What's up, everybody? So it is prime time fall conditions, getting into mid to late fall. We are in mid-November and it is 54 degrees and I am driving across. Everybody, if you live anywhere near Virginia Beach or in the Mid-Atlantic region, then I'm driving across your favorite road, body of water, and that is the HRBT. And for those of y'all who don't live in the Mid-Atlantic, it sucks. It's a 2-lane bridge that gets backed up every single day. But here is the Chesapeake Bay. It's beautiful, and we've got some pretty overcast skies today and moderate winds. Looks like some pretty epic fishing conditions. So the striper are just coming onto the scene. There's some good trout to be had, but I drive across this bridge every single day, and I feel like that there's going to be some good fishing to be had for some striper, aka rockfish, because as you can see right up here, there is an island with a tunnel that we're about to go into. This is the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, by the way, which connects the peninsula, which is like Williamsburg, to Virginia Beach. For all of you guys who don't live in the Mid-Atlantic, that's where we're at. And it is a beautiful fishery because you have the Chesapeake Bay out there, which opens up to the ocean, which is out there. And then you have the bay, which goes all the way up to Maryland, DC, all that beautiful stuff there. So right here is, this is a little island that I think we're gonna try actually some of this today, because I'm trying to stay out of all this traffic and everything. But there's like a bunch of rocks, and we're going to the bridge now, so you can't see it. So anyways, as you can see, everybody slams on their brakes for no apparent reason. And this is where I just turn on my reggae music or my country and slip into my own world. So anyways, this is where we're gonna be fishing, is right here, right above these, this is what they call the tubes, right above the tunnel. So what we are actually driving into is creating some awesome structure for the fishing today. So that's pretty much what I got going on in my life today, and hopefully we can get on some awesome striper or trout, but I'm not going to promise anything because the striper fishing this season has been pretty slow up to this point. So I have 4 rods. I'm meeting a new friend of mine, and he's got a pretty nice boat, and so we are just going to try and get on some fish, something with gills and something with scales, preferably. Hashtag no stingrays and no skates. See y'all in the water. All right, everybody, here we are at the marina, and I'm running a bit behind, and I'm a mess. I've got a car behind me that's trying to park, and I think my buddy's right out here, but that's the bridge out there. That's where we just came from, was that island out there. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Woo! All right. Sweet. Nice. Cool. All right, y'all. So here we are. I'm out with my buddy John, and we are on his boat today, and we're fishing up against the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, and there's a whole bunch of, we're just gonna sit and laugh at all the people driving by when they get in traffic, and we're gonna be sitting here hopefully catching fish. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and hopefully we're gonna start catching. So that's all I got. We're gonna get out here, hopefully catch some striper, trout, anything. If it swims, we gonna catch it. All right. No, I'm good with this, man. I appreciate it, yeah. Nice stuff. That's right.
I did go in the winter, but I didn't use it.
All right, you guys, so that's the benefits right here. Fishing with John right here, who just got back from Iraq, is you get to have the best rain gear issued by the Air Force. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we're about to make this run, and it sucks. It's like 3-foot surf out there. It's gonna be rough. Woo! Oh man, that was crazy. That was like a 45-minute run. Oh my goodness. Oh. There we go. Yeah. The closer you can get it into the rocks. And this is just it ain't even nothing. If that. There he is. Oh, yeah. It feels pretty good. He felt like it, but he's a little bigger. Get on in here. Yeah. I'm sure we'll get in the bigger ones. Trout number 2. All right, you guys, so it's like really nasty conditions. It's like 2-3 foot waves out here, but this jetty, this rock pile that we found is actually really good. Whoa! Crazy. And we have no idea why we tried fishing a popping cork, but we tried it, and all we've been doing is catching fish today. They've only been little ones like this big, but who cares? While most people are sitting inside today doing nothing but sitting on their couch, we're out here catching fish. It really is. There we go.
Nice. I think we found them.
Yeah. Little guys. We need them to get bigger. Woo! Really? We've been working this jetty right here. Hold on. There we go. Right here. All the way down. And a bunch of hovercrafts been coming up right there actually. So we've been working this jetty for the past like 30 minutes. How many fish do you think we've caught so far?
25 maybe.
I think like 25. I think we're probably pushing 30 fish. But we haven't put any really huge ones in the bag yet. So, but who cares, because we're out here and it is very nasty conditions. But we're out here, we're catching fish. By the way, in case you're wondering, we are using a popping cork with probably 2.5 to 3 feet of leader line. Here, I'll show you. Where's my pole at?
Let's try this thing.
Hold on. This is a Cajun Thunder popping cork. So Cajun Thunder popping cork, and we're running that down. Cajun Thunder popping cork, and we're running that to about 2.5 to 3 feet of leader line, 1/4 ounce jig head, and the new penny colored shrimp. That is my favorite colored shrimp. Very natural looking. I like it, the fish love it, so that's what's most important. So 20-pound test right here, nothing crazy. telling you, dude, it's crazy. Dude, here, I got an extra popping cork.
What's that?
I got an extra popping cork.
Well, I'm trying to keep us in position for you.
There we go. Man, it's just these little guys, but yeah. Do it, seriously. I don't know how they're, it's just like, I would never think to fish a, to fish a popping cork. Yeah. You ain't even worth my time. About 2.5, almost 3 feet today. Keep going. Probably about right there. Exactly. All right, you guys. So we have found the trout, and it is disgusting out here. But check this out. That right there is a hovercraft. I don't know if you can even see it. But that is a Navy. What do they put on those things, like tanks and stuff? That's crazy. And sometimes just let it sit for like 2 seconds. Right there, you're on. Oh. These trout are finicky.
You fish the other side too?
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Nice. Yeah. Little guy.
Little guy.
They're really slimy. Oh, he wanted that one. Yeah. He's probably 10 inches. Might be a little bigger. Ah. Dang, he swallowed that. We're gonna need to perform some surgery.
Huh?
I'm gonna need to perform some surgery on this guy.
I got pliers right here.
All right. So the other thing that we're doing too is we are casting it up against on the rocks as close as we can as possible, and the fish are picking it up probably about like 10 to 15 yards right off of the rocks. Whoa! Yeah, so casting it right up against the rocks, giving it a twitch, little pause, kind of imitate like a dying shrimp, bait fish, and then they're usually picking it up. Oh, John was on, he got off. So they're picking it up like right off the rocks, and also just right out here in the open water too. These fish are feeding like crazy. But this is kind of the prime example of, you know, like sometimes the average person might think, oh, it's like nasty conditions. It's windy, it's cloudy, it's kind of cold, the fish aren't biting. Whoa, okay. That couldn't be further from the truth. Because sometimes these are the best days. These are when the fish are really feeding, especially when you get a north wind like today. Whoa. There we go. Oh man, epic fail. Oh man, these guys are slimy. All right, everybody, so here I am on the Drive of Shame. This right here, this is what the traffic is usually like on the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, otherwise known as the HRBT. So that's where we fished today, and we caught upwards of 30 trout. But the striper fishing still proved to be less than ideal. Actually, non-existent. We didn't catch any striper. So I'm not bummed, but I'm not overly pleased with the fishing performance today on my behalf. Really wanted to catch some striper. And did I mention that I absolutely hate the cold weather? Today, John and I, we braved the cold weather. We had about an hour run both ways, just trying to get, into the right spot. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So I absolutely hate cold weather. The only thing that's good about it is striper, and the bass start biting more. Yeah, so today was just popping corks, 1/4 ounce red jig head. This traffic is horrible. Bridge Tunnel is like the worst traffic. It's like Washington, D.C., Los Angeles status. So anyways, that's another day in the books of fishing, and hopefully next time we can get on some good size striper. Still not a bad day, but so here we are. We're going into the tunnel, and so we fished over here and over there, kind of like all around the island of this tunnel. Yeah, so again, 30 trout, 0. We laid a goose egg on the striper. But the striper fishing is very slow, and the water temps are still way too high. So we really weren't even expecting to catch striper, but I really wanted to. I was just kind of getting a little overzealous. So anyways, I'm gonna continue driving throughout this tunnel, and I'm gonna focus on the road. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any comments, questions, inquiries, or you want to go fishing, just drop me a line, send me an email. Thanks for watching. Peace out.